Hey everyone, Matt here from Chaparral Motorsports, and today we are going to take a look at the Fly Racing Sentinel full face helmet. Here we have the Fly Racing Sentinel full face helmet. This is a great option for one, under 200 bucks, and for two, those of you that are in the 3/4 to full upright position. This is a great sport touring helmet as well as a sport helmet. It's nice and aggressive, but it's DOT and ECE rated for safety with the addition of a drop-down sun visor. Now that right there with the 2 safety ratings and the drop-down sun visor is not something you see very often. So I did like that about the Sentinel. The other thing I like about it is just the overall appearance. It's very aggressive looking, has these nice sweeps to it. I like the integration of the rear spoiler, and if we notice something here, your external shape of the helmet is more on that oval side, so it's very streamlined, but the internal head shape is intermediate oval, so that's going to fit most of us out there in the market. It's very comfortable. This is a size large, and on our scales it weighed in at 3 pounds 10 ounces, so it is comparable as far as weight and performance, but again, we're paying less than 200 bucks for this helmet. This in fact is the mesh graphic at $189 full retail. It comes in 3 different colors with the addition of a high-vis colorway. This happens to be my favorite in the teal and copper edition, and this has that matte finish to it and almost has that rubitone finish as well. So it's very durable, easier to clean, and it just looks awesome. You have this honeycomb design on the top and on the sides of the helmet kind of fading into the black. Very, very sharp looking helmet. You can also get into a matte black version of this helmet for about 10 bucks less. So you're looking at $179 at full retail for that. So here we go. Let's dive into some of the features. First off with venting, let's talk about that. You have a multi-position vent in the chin bar. This will allow air to be drawn in through the front as well as over the face shield to help with defogging, or you can adjust it to where it only goes over the face shield. Now up above, you do have 2 adjustable vents here as well to get air towards the crown of the helmet. You also have one at the very top. This is multi-position as well, very easy to get to with a gloved hand. And then you're going to have a multitude of extractor vents. You have some in the spoiler here that's integrated. You also are going to have some down below. Now I'm going to show you all the cutouts in just a second when I remove the liner. I was very impressed with the channeling of this helmet. Very cool. Let's move over to the face shield. What we have here is a tab on the left side with a pin. This is going to keep it locked into place as you're going down the highway, and I did like all the detents. They're very strong throughout the range of motion of that face shield. Now you do have quick release base plates. This is going to be very easy to swap the shield out if you need to replace it. You have one tab here, large enough to get your thumb in there. Just push that and the shield pops right off. To reinstall, simply get it lined up in the general area and just push it in. It's very simple to use, and I did like that. On the left side, you're also going to find your switch or your tab to activate your drop-down sun visor. Now, what I liked about the sun visor, the internal sun visor, is that it comes down really low, almost touching the breath guard. So that just means it's going to give you better coverage when you do happen to use that. It's going to give you more sun protection. Now let's take a look into the interior. You do get a chin skirt already installed on the helmet. This is going to reduce the amount of wind noise to come underneath, just to make the ride a little more enjoyable. This is also going to be a perfect helmet for those of you that are commuting, because you do get speaker pockets already pre-drilled in the helmet, so it's just going to be easier to outfit this helmet with the communication system. So as I mentioned, I'll take the liner out to show you those channels in the EPS liner, which is multi-density. It's just going to do a better job at managing the energy in the event of a crash. So double D-ring retention system for safety, and the cheek pads come out very easy. We'll go ahead and put this up. You have 2 snaps along with Velcro, so it does hold it a little bit differently in the way of structure, but it does a nice job at holding the pad up against the helmet. So you have a tab there. You can see that tucks right on the inside of the helmet itself and the outer shell. Very easy to remove. You have a nice contour in the cheek pads. It's going to fit the face very nicely and hug the jawline. That's what I liked about the fitment. The other side, just the same. I'll take that out as well. Comes out. You can see the Velcro at the very end there. Now the headliner, as well as the cheek pad material, this is a quick dry fabric, so it is moisture wicking. Of course, the stuff is all fully removable and washable. The liner comes out very easily. You just have the snaps across the forehead there, and then you have 2 in the back. Now, as we take a look at the liner, you'll notice that there's nothing connecting these 2 pieces. That just leaves all of that area open for more air to flow past the rider's head. So very comfortable liner. Again, it's moisture wicking and antimicrobial. Now here are the channels. I was pretty impressed with this. They're pretty deep. You have all the channeling along the inside there. Now this is a dual density EPS liner. It does a better job at managing the energy in the event of a crash. So you can see all the channels there. You can see how it goes all the way towards the back. Also, you can get a good look at the recessed speaker pocket right here on the inside there. That's where you would put your speakers for your comm system. So there it is. That is going to wrap up our look at the Fly Racing Sentinel full face helmet. Again, it's available in a solid as well as this mesh graphic, which comes in 3 colors in the addition of the high-vis colorway. For more information on this helmet here, you can visit our site, shapmoto.com. Don't forget to subscribe with us on YouTube. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comment section. We'll definitely get to them for you. Thanks for watching. I'm Matt. We'll see you next time.